Today I'm going to show you a way to actually get more benefit out of the supine groin progressive exercise in less time. So first I'm going to start by reviewing the basic setup. You want to lay down on your floor with one leg on a chair or an ottoman, whatever gets your knee and hip to 90 degrees. And you want to put on a pair of shoes, possibly a pair of Ugg boots, something that's going to keep that ankle straight and stable. And you're going to set your opposite foot on an object that gets, or a stack of books or a stack of toilet paper rolls, something that gets your foot about 3 feet off the floor. So here I'm using 5 rolls of toilet paper propped up against the wall, and it's really important that you have your foot resting against the wall so that your foot stays straight and doesn't flop out to the side. With supine groin progressive, when you first get into this position, you're going to have a little arch in your lower back, and you want to stay there until that arch starts to flatten or settle down into the floor. And here's how we can get this process to go more quickly and how to get some great release in your upper back and your shoulders. I've showed this exercise to Diana recently, and I wanted to hear from you, Diana, what you got out of it.
It was a fabulous release of my shoulders and upper mid-back, while my hip was also releasing as well. So it was just a great benefit from both the hip and shoulder perspective, and also a great stretching of some of my chronically tight tricep muscles as well. So multiple benefits all combined.
Yeah, that's great. And you know, a lot of times we think of this exercise primarily as a release for the hip and the lower back, which it is. And the hips actually work in unison with the shoulders. The shoulders and the hip work together as a unit. So when you're in this position, the arm sequence is going to facilitate a release through that upper back, that thoracic spine, and shoulder, neck area that's going to help to actually speed up the process with the release that happens with your hips and your low back. So when you get yourself in this position on that top level, we're going to start with lateral pullovers. So you're going to interlace your fingers over your chest, and you're going to pull your arms to one side so that your thumbs twist to face the floor. And then to the other side so that top arm stays straight and that bottom arm is going to go ahead and bend. Great. So make sure that you breathe. Going each way counts as 1 repetition, and you're just going to go through 10 lateral pullovers, and then you're going to relax with your arms at your sides and your palms up, and just stay here until that low back flattens out into the floor. Once that your lower back is flat, you're going to remove a toilet paper roll or a book or whatever you're using so that your foot comes down a little bit lower. And here at this next level, we're going to do a set of pullbacks. So you're going to interlace your fingers over your chest, keep your elbows locked out straight, and pull your hands behind your head and bring your hands back up over your chest. On the pullbacks, the main thing is that you want to keep your elbows locked out straight. So it's tempting to bend your elbows so that you can get your hands all the way to the floor, but resist that temptation. The goal here is to keep those elbows locked out straight. Make sure that you breathe. So you're going to do 10 pullbacks and then relax, arms on the floor with your palms up until that lower back flattens or settles into the floor, and then you're going to bring your foot down to the next level. So we're going to take a toilet paper roll away, and this time we're going to do arm reaches. So you're going to reach one arm towards the other, reaching for your wrist. You won't actually reach your wrist, but you're going to reach towards your wrist. Great. And make sure that you breathe with those arm reaches. And again, each side counts as 1 repetition. We're just going to go through 10 here. And then relax with your palms up. So you might find that when you go through the arm sequence that your back actually flattens or settles out into the floor faster. So you may end up spending less time here in supine groin progressive with that arm sequence. Please let me know if you have any questions, and have fun with the arm sequence.